many times is God,
Yes.
we want somebody, do this for me, be nice to me, tell me what to do, show me what to do, and God's saying, no, they're gonna have to go through this in order to get it from me. So we're going a little deep here. I don't know how many people are losing us or staying with us, but
Oh, no, this
it's,
is such good stuff.
You've gotta go deep to fix this.
yeah.
You have to go deep to pull those roots of rejection out.
And like
Yeah.
Chris said, you have to know. I mean, that you know that God is good.
Yeah.
And that He loves you. And I trust Him, and He's not gonna let anything happen to me that is gonna ultimately be to my detriment. I may hurt and go through some things, but if He's allowing that, it's for the purpose of getting to something in my life that I'm totally blind to.
Yeah.
That He wants to get in there and heal and
Yeah.
make well.
Yeah, I remember feeling so rejected by God during the beginning stages of
Yeah.
what I was going through, and I was like, God, how could you allow that to happen? And he really went through a whole scenario, like, didn't you allow your daughter to do something that you really didn't agree with, but you allowed her to do something? And I was like, I did. He's like, I have free will for him, and I can't go against that for him as well. He's like, and so then I saw this vision of God, like, almost pulling my ex-husband's shirt when he was going. Like, I got this, like, visual of him, like, pulling his shirt, like, to not go certain places. And he's like, I wanted him to stop. And that blessed me. And then
Yeah.
immediately following that, I listened to a sermon about when the disciples were in the boat and it was rocking and they were going through the storm. And they were upset with Jesus because they were like, you're on a pillow. I don't know where he got the pillow from, but he was it was a pillow.
It was a boat pillow.
It was a boat pillow, and he was knocked out during the storm. And the thing that got me, that it just resonated with me. They were just like, do you care about us? Like,
Yeah.
they actually asked him, like, do you even care? And so I just remember that feeling of
Yeah.
rejection that I had with God. Cause I was like, me and God, we beefing right now. Like, my friends would ask me, and I'm like, we're going through it. But then He loved me, His kindness, and He loved me so much through it that tension, that moment of me being honest with Him has just drawn me so much closer to Him.
Yeah.
And because I needed that isolation, and that's why 2020 was actually kind of good for me. And at the time, I resigned from my ministry job. I just stepped away for a minute just because I needed to not